So today we're going to be opening up my new 3D printer. I've never used a 3D printer before. This is my first one. I'll explain which one I went with and why I went with it. So the printer I went with was the Bambu Labs H2D. I chose to go with that one over the X1C or the X1 Carbon because it's the new one that came out. Mostly it was for the size and the dual nozzles. I did do a lot of research before I chose this one. I specifically chose Bambu Lab because I work in the defense industry and I noticed a lot of suppliers in this industry use this brand. I didn't really buy this to do anything hobby-wise, so it's a bit pricey if all you're gonna do is hobby stuff. If you're gonna do hobby stuff, the P1S is probably a good option. If you're gonna do some hobby stuff and maybe design stuff or do a little bit more robust stuff, the X1C is probably better for you. There's quite a bit of price difference. The P1S is currently on sale. I think you can get them for about $700. The X1C is about $1,500 as of the making of this video. The H2Ds run from about $2,500 up to about $4,000. They have a laser version that can do some laser etching and stuff like that. I chose not to go with that one only because I was a little worried with some of the reviews of people talking about potential cross-contamination. So since these are so new, I'm waiting to see how those hold up. I figure if this does what I needed to do and everything works out, then I'll explore the laser model at a later date. I'm rolling the dice a little bit, I know, because they haven't been out long enough to really see what they can handle or how they're gonna hold up. It just seemed like it was more in line with what I'm looking to do with them. But anyways, that's why I went with this one. This is what we have. I've had it for almost a week now. I've just been super busy and haven't had time to get into it, so we're going to open it now. Alright, this is where I'm probably going to need 2 hands, so I'm going to have to put the camera down. I don't think that's the way you're supposed to lift it out, but that looked like the easiest way to do it without having to like flip it on its side. And this is only a temporary table, but I'm actually about to go bring another desk down here because I don't trust this. See, they load the AMS2 inside here for packaging, but I'm gonna need 2 hands to get this out. You can see there's multiple ones of these, so I'm going to set the camera back down. So these pieces on the top, they just pull right out after you get under the screws. Screws on the side too. These are going to be a little difficult to get to down there. On this side, we have more foam that needs to come out. We'll get that after we get the AMS2 out. There is an unboxing guide and an installation guide and all that other stuff in the instruction pack. Alright, next up we're going to take out these 4 screws right there, and then we're going to cut the zip ties over here. Alright, we cut that one. I'm going to cut these 2. Make sure you have a good pair of scissors. You don't want to get any fought in here. Obviously be very careful. Do not cut any of this stuff actually in here except for the zip ties. I'm gonna need 2 hands again because this has to come forward just a little bit so this foam piece can come out. Alright, wedge that forward, pull this out, and this can go right back. Okay, this just slides off that way.
And then the last pieces are these here on the side. And then we just need to make sure there's no other tape or anything like that left in here. We're gonna put this back on here now. Set this on top. Get the plastic and stuff on. Kind of stuff, get all the stuff inside out, and then we'll be ready to set it up. But that's it for now. This channel kind of focuses on cars and stuff, so I'm not too sure if I'm going to put too much content of what I'm going to use these for and stuff like that. I haven't decided yet, but here it is. Gonna cut the video here for now, but I'll do another video at least where I'm setting it up, and then we'll print some test stuff, and then decide if I start showing more stuff of this on the channel or not. But anyways, if you're interested in one of these or have any questions, let me know. I'll let you know how my experience is with it. And thanks for watching.